tell you what happened, but I couldn't tell you why. Just thinking about it brings tears to my eyes. She was so innocent and beautiful and wonderful and clean. She still is, but she was then too. I mean, her parents divorced when she was 5. Her brothers holding her above the water when she was ready to die. And everything was over for a while, but never shouting, never. This girl, she's got style. She was living life, loving family and God, you see. Or what we saw wasn't there, maybe what we wanted to see. She was getting older and the world was getting to her. She had to have a reputation of when people knew her. Doing things she never do, searching for new her. Didn't realize all these people could see right through her. Everything had to break at some time. It's just the beginning of the rest of my rhyme. Jesus was a rebel, a renegade, outlaw, signified troublemaker, but he never said nah. And he lived his life by a different set of rules. Torture ain't approved, cause you know they had to bruise him, cause that's the way they do. Man, this way they so gangsta. Everyone the same, everybody do the same stuff. Tattoos, piercings, smoking up and drinking, money and sex, plus some extravagant weekends. Man, if that's a high life, I puff past that. Leave evaporated like the in a gas cap. I guess I'm past that. Man, rebellion, I'd rather have $1 in my pocket than $1 million. Scared to worship money, I won't sold the alien. I remain a rebel while the rest of them just carry on. This is what I live for, it's the hill I buried on. If you listen to the truth, that means one of us is buried on. Still don't know all the details, and I don't know if I ever will. I remember being told about the blade she was using to deal with the pain and the thought she was trying to kill. Flirting with death, she was just spinning the wheel and blaming herself for things she couldn't control, and cutting herself so that she has to control. Watching the scarlet stream slowly drip down her arm. All we wanted to do was just keep her from harm. I saw her every day and never thought to look at her wrist. Beating myself for not noticing this. She seemed so happy that it was set behind all the bliss, with so much hurt and damage and unforgiveness. So many things I just happened to miss. There was no rhyme or reason for this to happen to my little sis. She wasn't even standing ready to fall until one day when she surrendered it all. No glory in me, glory to the King on the throne. You either love him or you leave him alone, but you can't do both. Yeah, I know you heard that once in the song. I pray you hear it, Tim won't be gone. Hey, listen up, home stage, the corner, the crowd is the street, and I wrap the bread of life because they dying to eat. And I'm a rebel, you know, the kind that die in the street. They refuse to conform, won't eat the king's meat. Yeah, Christ rebelled by shunning the culture, eating with the sinners, giving Pharisees ulcers. He never got married, he was broke, was homeless. Yeah, that's the God I wrote. If your boy got a wife, and no one ever cheated. Praying for humility whenever I get heated. Rebelling against the drugs, rebelling against pornography. And say now and ought to be homie, that's how it's gotta be. Now in this verse I'm gonna be talking about God, and when I'm talking about God, I'm bringing glory to my God. How he took my sister's strife and turned it into new life, and how happiness and love don't come through a night. Yeah, I know sis, it's okay, there's gonna be marks, and maybe sometimes you're gonna get some real bad remarks. Remember sis, our God is not ashamed of his scars. He loved us so much, he brought us back from the dark. If you want the big picture, little sis, this is it. Bringing glory to God, yeah, that's how I'm gonna live. I know the past is bad and sometimes you wish you were dead and gone, but God loved us so much again, his only beloved son gave it to me, he even did it for you. He paid for all the sin and the blood that you drew. You drop to your knees and let go of the night, and you look to our God and pray.